What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy TLF back on another post-game recap. My apologies. My computer decided to do a funny update out of the blue right before I came into the recap video. But here I am. Better late than never, right? So the Lakers win a very close game. It shouldn't have been that close. We end up beating the Orlando Magic in their house, 96-87. So it was closer than it should have been, guys. The Lakers played a great first quarter and then decided to take the rest of the night off up until like the key crucial moments. But of course, that's what we have two superstars and they're going to show up, right? But all in all, I was very proud of one Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Obviously, King James showed up. Anthony Davis decided to kind of take the night off offensively, but that's okay. We'll take it. KCP, man, you can't give the man enough credit. You know, you can't give KCP enough credit. He has been absolutely great. What's up, guys? Welcome. KCP has been sensational. Hitting clutch shot after clutch shot every time that they were about to get the momentum back, he would knock down a corner three. And what about my man Jared Dudley, man? What about my man JD? Now, a lot of people say he didn't even deserve a roster spot. We still get ignorant comments talking about what? Oh, cut Jared Dudley, blah, blah, blah. This is why you don't cut him. This man is ready. He's going to step up for his teammates. Did you see how he got in the face of the guy who pushed Dwight? This man is legit. He got himself ejected for his man Dwight, and he's going to knock shots. I mean, come on, man. JD all the way. I'm Team JD. I love the way he comes out. I love his passion for the game. I love his energy off the bench. I just love what he does. Jared Dudley, man. So hats off to him and KCP, who were the low-key heroes of the game. But, of course, LeBron James with another triple-double, man. King James continues to come through. Sensational game for him, man. He had an easy 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. My boy Anthony Davis had 12 rebounds and 16 points. Like I said, scoring-wise, he's not there, but defensively, he's always there. So he did that. Again, my boy KCP with 15 points, and some clutch shooting. And then Jared Dudley with 9 off the bench. Dwight Howard didn't really score much, but his defensive presence, and he's always doing work around the rim. You got to love it. But all in all, man, great win. You know, like Stu Land said it, the good teams find ways to win ugly games like this, and that's what the Lakers did. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, man, gotta be excited for this game, for this victory. Now we're 22-3, guys, and the haters are showing up today for some reason. I don't know. We got some Magic fans. It looks like the lone Magic fan came to the channel. Let me just block them really quick. All right, there you go. And so. You know, Anthony Davis is going to have a night off every once in a while. Even LeBron will have a night off. But the luxury of having two superstars is that the chances of having them both off are very slim to none. And like I said, it has to be a perfect storm to beat this team. Now, Orlando played with better energy through 3 quarters. Honestly, they did. They just didn't have the talent we do. And, you know, Fournier was just sniping from down beyond the arc. Again, Avery Bradley looked good in spurts, but then again, he hasn't played much. So, obviously, you know, Fournier was getting off even on my boy Avery, but that's okay because it's his first game back. And there was one spurt when he came into the game, they were locking in defensively, rotating everything. We looked great to the tune of only holding the Orlando Magic to 9 points in that first quarter. So that was awesome to watch. That's just a glimpse of, what the Lakers are going to be moving forward. But all in all, man, these are the games we have to win. Ugly games, sloppy. Like I said, we took 3 quarters off, but we're so talented that we can pull off a victory. Now, I'm going to tell you guys the numbers just so you can see how ugly this game was. So, the Lakers shot 42% from the field. We got to get that closer to 50. Actually, we shot 42.5% from the field, and the Orlando Magic shot 42% from the field. So, they weren't far off. It's just like I said, talent wins out in the end. The three-point percentage was 38%. It was a little bit better than the Magic's. They had 30. Free throws. We missed a lot of free throws. We only shot 52% from the field. LeBron contributed to a couple of those. Dwight missed his. So, you know, we got to get those numbers up for sure. The total rebounding offensive, we got 12 to their 8. So we did a decent job there. And overall, we got 49 to their 41. That's a recipe for success for sure. Anytime you out-rebound your team. But that's going to happen on a nightly basis with our length. And assist, it was 20 to 20. So we got to get that up, move the ball a little bit better. Blocks, they actually beat us tonight. They got 5 blocks to our 4 and steals 10 to 10. Turnovers 13. A little too many turnovers for my liking, but as long as we don't get up in the 20s, I'm okay with that. But all in all, man, again, credit to KCP who hit some clutch shots. Jared Dudley who hit some clutch to keep the momentum every time they made a run. and your boy LeBron, who stayed ready and dropped the easy triple double. All in all, I'm excited. 22-3, and we're heading on to the next game. Now, how you guys feel? We missed Rondo tonight. We missed Kuzma, and we still pulled out the victory. Rather, I wouldn't say easily because they made a run, but it should have been easy. I would have kind of wished that we would have kept the lead. That way, we could have played some of the G League guys. But I can't complain. Anytime you get a W, you can't complain. He said, "What's up, Dan? Great W." Yes, indeed, my friend. Any W is great. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Cantavius Clutchwell Pope. I like that. Now we get into some positive nicknames for your boy KCP. Despite it all, I'm glad we won. Absolutely, T. And that's what it's all about, right? Win. Like we said, man, like in the mix. Win, 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 win. The Heat is no joke, Dan. Now, the Miami Heat, we're going to have to play a lot better than we did tonight. Seriously, like the way we played tonight, sloppy like that, that's not going to cut it versus a better team like Miami. But all in all, like I said, can we get complacent? No, not when we face a team like Miami. But you got to be excited for the Lakers because, look, even when we come out sloppy like this, we're finding ways to still come out on top victoriously. Last season, if we would have took off 2 quarters like that, it's a wrap. So as you guys may have already known, the next game is on Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. That was versus the Miami Heat, followed by Sunday versus the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the Miami Heat game, we're going to have to, like I said, put bodies because Bam Adebayo the other night just had a triple-double in the form of 30 points, 10 rebounds, and I don't know what the other 10 was. Was it 10 blocks? I don't know. But that was a beast triple-double. And it's going to be a good test for our bigs, especially JaVale McGee, who tends to appear and disappear through games. Should be fun, though. What do you guys think? You guys think it's going to be easy dub? It's going to be a hard-fought win, or you guys think we're going to catch a loss? Now, we have a 5-game win streak right now, and we've won 15 out of our last 16 games. So, again, the winning continues this season. He said Bradley must start. I don't know about that. I'm not sold on Bradley starting yet because your boy KCP has been balling out. So I wouldn't take him off the starting lineup because he plays better as a starter. Turtle Tank, thank you, brother. He said, not having Rondo's additional playmaking is showing. I agree with that, especially when we go on those long slumps, right? We're going on long slumps where we're not putting the ball in the basket and we're turning the ball over a lot. One thing I would say about the Lakers is we have to slow down a little bit sometimes when we get sloppy in transition. I hate it when we keep going in transition, turn the ball over time after time, and they come back and kill us. He said Vogel should play Tucker. I'm looking forward for that. I was hoping that, Talon Horton Tucker would be able to play once Jared Dudley got ejected. By the way, shout out to JD, man, again, sticking up for his team as advertised. Our boy JD is as advertised. He's a team-first guy. Gotta love it. He said, we should land in Miami in the morning of the game. Oh, I see what you mean. You don't want these guys going out on the beach and stuff and partying. I feel you on that, bro. But we have to be able to trust this team to be able to perform no matter what the scenario or wherever they're at. He said, I'm still not sold on Green. He only had 8 points, 0 for 6 from 3. I don't think Green is worth $15 million. Again, man, guys like Green show up, especially in the playoffs. Do not underestimate the value of this veteran. Now, remember, earlier in the season, he already hit some clutch shots to send us into overtime and even a game winner. I mean, Green's value is not going to show every game, but it's going to show up in the big games. If you already haven't learned that by now, you will, man, especially come playoff time. Danny Green is going to be huge. I wouldn't trade him for the world right now simply because I feel like he fits in perfectly. Now, I get it. He's been kind of in a slump from beyond the arc, and defensively he's been subpar. But I know what he's capable of, and we don't know what he's going through right now mentally. All I know is that once he snaps out of it, he's an Army Swiss knife. He can do multiple things really well. And also, don't forget, he had that nice little bank shot off the glass when the Lakers were scrambling. So he's a big-time shot taker and a big-time shot maker. That's why they call him what? What do they call him? Dead shot, right? He said J.R. Smith and Beasley are trash. J.R. Smith and Beasley. Why did they come up? Oh, he said, because he said, should we try to get J.R. Smith or Michael Beasley? Yeah, absolutely not. I agree with my man, Nemo, right here. Yeah, we shouldn't try to get those guys. Those guys are not fits for this team. We need team players who can play defense and play their role, which is mainly what we have on this roster. We have guys who just step up, knock down big shots. The ball is going to be in the hand of LeBron James and Anthony Davis 75% of the time. So that extra 25 is crucial that they're able to take care of the basketball and move it and get the high percentage buckets. He said Giannis is injured. Oh no, that sucks. Dang, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to face Giannis. Hopefully he's healthy by the time we face him because I want to see a good matchup. Maybe even like people have said a finals preview. I don't think so. I still think it's gonna be Philly Lakers, but you never know. He said if we get anyone, it's Andre Iguodala. I agree, Patchy, but again, we don't know what his availability is gonna be at all. Felicia said Caruso is a good player. Yes, I like Alex Caruso, man. He sets the table sometimes off the bench, and not only a playmaker but a big time shot maker as well. He can slash. So yeah, I definitely love me some AC. And his defense very underrated. He's one of the better defenders we have on this team. He said it's not a serious injury. That's good to know, man, because Giannis having himself a great season, and I want to see the young kid healthy. He said Vince Carter will be a nice pickup. Vince Carter. Again, I'm just not sure these type of players fit. Even though Vince Carter could fit his role, I guess, technically. But there's better options for sure. T said, I ordered the Ball Mambas jersey. LOL, should arrive by Friday. That's what's up, T. And rock that thing proudly because this guy's a real baller. He's not just a gimmick like Brian Scalabrine was a gimmick for the Celtics, right? He's not one of those gimmicky players. This guy actually impacts the game. He's come up with some big plays on both ends of the floor, night in and night out. He said, I don't know if you talked about it, but your thoughts on the D-Lo story? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, the D-Lo story, man. We could be talking about the days when he snitched or something recent. So I'm not sure. Be a little more specific on that question. I got you, though. Dan, do you think Dudley should have been ejected? Absolutely not. But then again, it doesn't surprise me. The league has gotten softer and softer every year, man. Like literally soggy soft. It's gotten so soft that you can't even flick James Harden's beard, or that's a flagrant 20. Like, it's gotten super soft. It's getting pathetic. It's getting to that point already. And I hope that, at some point the commissioner looks at some of these rules and just eases up on them, but doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. D'Lo is recent trade talks. Oh, that's what you guys are talking about? Okay. So D'Angelo Russell is a very talented player. The one problem everybody has with him is he's not consistent on the defensive end. He doesn't move his feet very well. I love D'Angelo Russell, though. And I heard, yes, that he turned down an offer for $100 million from the Lakers. But then again, all these rumors always surface at the wrong time. It almost sounds like they're trying to create a distraction for the Lakers who are balling out. Or even for D'Angelo. I don't know. How true this is, I don't know. But if he turned that down, I mean, he made a mistake because I feel like the Golden State Warriors are not going to keep him. I feel like when they get Klay Thompson and Curry back, he won't be on the roster. And I like the kid. It's unfortunate. I thought he had found a home in Brooklyn, and I even recommended him to stay there. But unfortunately, the Brooklyn didn't come with an offer this season, and they don't really see his high value. A lot of NBA teams are starting to move off of pure scoring guards, right? Guys like Lou Williams are only good off the bench. So maybe that's what NBA teams see D'Angelo Russell as like a six man who can come in and light it up quickly. But I see much more for him. Where he's going to fit, Golden State's not it. I don't know where he's going to fit, honestly, at this point. Like, he would actually be a good backcourt mate for the Phoenix Suns with Devin Booker. I think that would be a good fit for him. But other than that, like I said, D'Angelo Russell, man, I love that player. I hope, he has a good career somewhere. As long as he doesn't go to Boston or the Clippers, I'm cool. I'll root for him individually. Now, D'Angelo Russell chose the money. He got paid more in Golden State. So that's the truth. That's the truth. He said the Lakers need to add a wing that can play defense. Lakers will have problems with the Clippers or athletic teams if we don't get another wing. We could use another wing. I agree with that. That's probably the position we need the more. But we're going to be in trouble with the Clippers, not in a 7-game series. They're going to be in trouble with us. Good luck stopping Anthony Davis in the paint or LeBron James. I mean, you saw what Paul George and Kawhi Leonard did to Giannis, right? Absolutely nothing. They let him have his way. So imagine what two superstars of the caliber of LeBron James, who has more experience than Giannis, and Anthony Davis, who's just going to destroy everybody in the playoffs. They don't want to see us. It's the other way around. He said D'Lo is just trade bait. That might be true. I think that's why the Warriors signed him. I think they didn't want to lose Kevin Durant for nothing, which was smart on their part. But again, I feel bad for D'Angelo Russell, who I feel like hasn't found a home because of his whole situation with LA. That he would have been cool here, I think. But if it wasn't for that whole thing, then that kind of got him moving. Hey, what's up, Combat? He said nobody can stop us. I agree, bro. I agree. I think everybody's underestimating the firepower of this team for sure. And again, we still have a lot of room for improvement. We're still not healthy. Obviously, we have a subpar, not all the way healthy Avery Bradley. We're still on minute restrictions. Rondo hasn't played in the last 2 games, and then Kuz is out today. So I agree with you, bro. We're still a force. We're still dominating teams. Dan, you worry about LeBron wearing down playing point guard for the playoffs? Actually, I'm not worried about LeBron at all. And let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, man. The reason I'm not worried is because Anthony Davis has taken a lot of the scoring load off of LeBron James. So LeBron can take nights off. Last season, if he even wanted to make the playoffs, he would have had to wear his body down. And so because Anthony Davis is taking away a lot of the pressure, LeBron's career, in my opinion, has been prolonged. I think he has even the potential to play up to 3 to 4 more seasons. I really do. Hey, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it, Vincent. He said, Dan, what the Lakers' biggest threat? What is the Lakers' biggest threat? Let me rephrase that. The Lakers' biggest threat is staying healthy, man. Honestly, like somebody mentioned this a couple of days ago. I forgot who it was, so my apologies. But credit to that person. They said, we are our worst enemy. Only the Lakers can stop the Lakers from winning a title. How so? Well, if we don't stay healthy, if we just self-destruct in any playoff series, or if we don't want it enough. Those are the only ways I could see the Lakers not winning a championship. But we're deep enough where we're not going to self-destruct. We want it, especially our 2 leaders, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They're starving for a championship, right? And we're deep enough that even if a role player has an injury, the next one can step up, just like we saw tonight. Jared Dudley stepped up in the absence of Kuzma. And same thing for KCP, right? We're that deep. So I have no fear right now. The biggest thing, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but if the 2 players that get injured, if they get injured, now we have a problem. If any of those guys, especially if they're out long term. So God forbid it, and let's hope that we come out on top this season. He said, "Who's injury prone, bro? That's not really good." I wouldn't call it injury prone. Actually, out of the young core, he has played the most games in the first 2 seasons. This is his first season dealing with injuries like this, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But I know I get it. You guys want to be really critical. Again, 22-3, man. Just relax, take a chill pill, enjoy the ride. We found a way to win. Absolutely. That's the most important part there, boxing fan, is that the Lakers, an elite team, we're now established. I told you guys, we're great. Now we need to go to elite levels. We're establishing ourselves right now as an elite team because we're beating the lower level teams handily. And even when we have bad nights like tonight, we still find ways to win. Dan, do you think the Lakers need to make any trades? If so, what improvements would you make? No trades as of right now. Like if I told you before the season started that we were going to be 22-3, and then I would ask you if you wanted to make a trade, you would tell me, heck no, keep it going, right? That's exactly what I'm going to tell you, man. Why make a trade? Why kill the chemistry right now? Or potentially bring in a player that's going to not know how to plug himself into the offense? Right now, even KCP's firing. He's doing really exceptionally well. So did Kuzma re-injure his eye? No, man. It's the same leg problem he's been having all season. Hey, Dan, do you think AD is truly 100% healthy? I mean, I wouldn't say 100%. Only he could say that, right? He knows his own body. But he looks a lot healthier. He's no longer grimacing and grabbing his shoulder like he was earlier in the season. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. The only thing I will say about AD is sometimes he worries me because he bangs a lot and he falls to the ground a lot. But, I mean, can you blame him? He plays extremely hard, so I don't blame him at all. But that's the only thing I will say about Kuzma is I hope that he stays healthy. I'm sorry, Anthony Davis. I hope that he stays healthy. And hopefully, he doesn't bang as much. And it's going to be crucial for us to blow out teams to preserve these guys' body, LeBron and Anthony Davis. Tonight, we were blowing them out, but we gave up that lead really quickly. If we would have held it a little bit longer, at least until the second half, I think you would have seen, guys like Kaycock and Thornton Tucker and guys like that get some playing time and spell some minutes for our stars. He said, hated to see Norvell wave, but I understand the logic. And I'm kind of surprised that Frank Vogel didn't use any of the bigs today, and he didn't use K-Cock. Instead, he stuck with your boy Jared Dudley, but it paid off because Jared Dudley, he did a great job of stretching the floor, and he played some solid defense. So he said the refs have been backside this year. Yes, Chris Jones, the refs have been like that every year, brother. And if you're just joining us this year, you're starting to realize that the Lakers always get the blunt end of the sword, man. And that's the tough part. Every night, we're not just playing 5 people on the floor. We're playing 7, We're playing the team we're facing plus the 2 refs. So, it is what it is, but it feels beautiful to get these victories regardless, right? It feels amazing to swim against the current. Dan, do you think Skip Bayless is right? He said LeBron is wearing himself out while Kawhi will be fresh come April. I think he's extremely wrong. I think Kawhi wore himself out last year in the finals. That's why he's not playing right now. And I think LeBron is fresher. That's obviously why he's playing right now. I'm sure at some point we're going to bench him, especially probably by the time we secure the first overall seed in the West, he's going to get a lot of rest time. Don't worry about that. We're not chasing a record. We're chasing championships. But LeBron James knows that it's crucial right now while we're still gelling and building chemistry and also, positioning ourselves as the best team in the NBA to play right now. Right now it's crucial. Skip Bayless obviously is just looking to nitpick at every little thing LeBron does. He's a perfectionist with LeBron, but yet, he didn't use the name number 2, and this year he's Kawhi Leonard even wearing his jersey, right? So he's a flip-flopper. That's why I call him Flip Bayless. He's not even a Spurs fan anymore. He's a Clipper fan up until he realizes that they're a fraud, But bottom line is, I wouldn't like any fan that jumps to another team. I don't care if that team has your favorite player. If, let's say, my favorite player right now, LeBron James or Anthony Davis, God forbid it, but let's say they were to get traded elsewhere, I wouldn't go with that team. I'm a Laker fan first, man. I wish him luck, just like I did Brandon Ingram and the kids. But and I'll root for their individual success. But as far as a team, I'm sticking with the Lakers. That's why Flip Bayless is a disgrace, man. He claimed to be a diehard Spurs fan up until this season. Now he decided to be a flip-flopper and go with the Clippers, right? So to me, that's an embarrassment, and I lost all respect for him this season when he did that. I don't like any Clipper fans, period. Dan, we are killing teams, and we are still need to gel some more. Again, that just shows me that we're going to win a championship. By the time the playoffs roll around, we should know our identity and our strengths and even if we have a weakness, right? He said, "What do you think the Lakers are adding Kevin Love?" No, I don't think that's not a good look. Kevin Love is not really a defensive player. This is a defensive-minded team. Kevin Love fits better a team like the Houston Rockets who plays no defense. They would love to have Kevin Love over there. Kevin Love would have been great before we landed Anthony Davis, but we have the best forward in the game, in my opinion, who can stretch the floor, defend, and do it all. Kevin Love can only shoot and stretch the floor and rebound. Defense is not good, and he's always injured on top of that. So, no, I don't even see where you would plug him in. Whose minutes is he going to take, right? Let's say you landed Kevin Love. Now, where are you going to put JaVale McGee? I actually think even though JaVale's not having the greatest of seasons, starting him is great because, our rim protection starts off really great in the beginning, and then bringing Dwight off the bench continues that. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but, we're one of the better paint protecting teams, if not the best, because of the length we have in size. Now, you would be downgrading if you traded for Kevin Love because he's a power forward, which is the same thing as AD. Plus, I would have to slide AD to the 5, which he doesn't want to play. So you have to think of all these things. You can't. Is this not NBA 2K? You can't just plug a player in and it's going to work out. No, you got to think of everything, guys. Might as well trade for Blake Griffin, right? So you see what I mean? They don't fit. We have the perfect lineup right now. We have size, athleticism, rim protection, floor spacing. We have it all. What are you trying to trade for? If anything, if we were forced to make a trade, again, I don't want to make a trade. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. But if we were forced to make a trade, like my man said right here in the comment section earlier, has to be a defensive-minded wing. Brandon McCullen, thank you, bro, for a donation. He said, Kevin Love would be the wrong move. Thank you. I agree. He said, straight up, bro, we straight. Yeah, I don't see why people continue to want You know, I don't see why people continue to want a trade, right? Oh, by the way, people asking me what the shirt says. It says Dia de los Lakers, Day of the Lakers, man. That means we're playing today. He said Kevin getting no love from us. I like that. Super pun intended. Then I'm so glad to see Avery Bradley back. He is extremely vital to our perimeter defense. I agree, Star. Avery Bradley is only going to get better as well. Right now, he didn't look like he was himself. Tonight, he had spurts where he looked decent, but when he is all the way back to himself, he's going to be, he's going to make a perimeter defense pretty much unstoppable. Hey, what's up, Pompey? How you doing, bro? He said people stop comparing NBA to NBA 2K20 with all these trades nonsense. You know what? You know what it is, Rexy? I think people are just addicted to trading. Like we had all these years where we struggled and people were always, it's fun for them to try to find a solution. It was for me as well to try to find a solution while we were struggling. But now that we're not struggling really, now that poverty seasons are over, we should enjoy this team for what it is, man. I don't get bored with winning. Some people might get bored and they want to mix it up and add a new player. I don't get bored with winning. Winning will never get old, never get repetitive, never get boring. I love it. He said, hey, what's up with the Crowder trade? Tell me, who will you rather have, KCP or Crowder? Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. KCP's balling out right now. He said, jacket for the Bucks game. Now, you got the Bucks game, and then you have the Clipper game, like a couple nights later. What do you guys want? You want me to use it for the Bucks game and then again for the Clipper game? Or do you want me to use it just for the Bucks game and no Clipper game? Because we're confident that we can beat the Clippers. I'm going to have a poll before the game arrives. I'm going to have a poll for you guys. I think we should only use it for one of those games, but I'm going to let you guys pick. For both, Clippers, Bucks. Okay, I'm going to have a poll. I'm going to put a poll out probably when it gets closer to the Bucks game. And then I'll let you guys decide as always, man. Dan, can Avery get his starting spot back? You know what? I don't think he should. And simply because KCP is balling out. Now, if KCP for some reason reverts to, downwards, then okay, we can start talking about giving Avery Bradley his spot back. But can you imagine how great it would be to have KCP balling out and then Avery Bradley locking up? If we can get them both balling at the same time, it's a wrap for the league. So I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. KCP has played a lot better as a starter. Leave him there. Yeah, and the floor spacing is better with KCP as well, especially the way he's playing right now. I mean, he's not hesitating at all. At all. Like me and my nephew were watching the game, we said, yo, he looks so fluid in that corner jump shot. Amazing, man. He said you never lose your spot to an injury, though. But remember, this is not about their egos. This is about the team. And what the team needs, the team gets. It's not about who starts anyways. It's about who finishes. So don't worry about whose spot it is. It's a cohesive unit, and I don't think they should worry about that right now. He said, I don't trust KCP for the long run. That's fine. But like I said, that's why you have your boy right there to back him up. If KCP starts struggling, then you can pull out the old hook and yank him in, right? But for now, he's good. LeBron and AD in a 7-game series, we got this. Fire. I can't wait for the playoffs. Honestly, we've been starving for Lakers in the playoffs. I can't wait, man. It's going to be sensational to watch LeBron and AD just start dominating the rest of the league in the playoffs. In a 7-game series, you don't want to see those guys, man. Any more questions before I get off, though, guys? We get the victory. We go 22-3, and we continue this thing rolling now. 1 game down, 4 more to go on this road trip, and the next one is going to be a true test. And we already beat the Heat once this season, but they've gotten better. I think they continue to gel. I can't wait. He said KCP hit about 3 or 4 clutch threes tonight. He's been doing it, man, ever since the team installed that. They installed that confidence in him. He's been balling out. D, you a veteran, mature Laker fan. I love how you're dedicated and loyal to LA. Thank you so much, T. I appreciate it. Touche. I know you guys love the Lakers as well. So if not, y'all wouldn't be here on this channel. This is for the diehards. The casual fans are asleep right now, or not even asleep. It's early. They're out and about. But the real diehards, they couldn't get enough of the Laker game. They had to come here and chop it up with your boy. So I appreciate you guys for being here. He said, "Is 5-0 possible?" It's very possible. I mean, the way the Lakers have been balling, of course, it's possible. However, it's going to take a lot of extra effort, and we're going to have to play a lot better than we did today if we want to go 5-0 for sure. He said, "I love your channel, Dan. I try to be here every stream." I already know, Blue. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you so much. He said, 22-3. Great job, Lakers. Yes, sir. Absolutely. There's not much to complain about. Like, I don't understand why people are even thinking about trades right now. There's really not too much to complain about. Like I said, I just think it's fun to think, how can you improve this team? But in reality, the best way to improve this team is to keep it together and keep us gelling. And hopefully they can, at some point, be 100% healthy. Because I don't think we've had a full healthy roster. I don't even think for one game this season. So, you know. He said Miami is undefeated at home, and we are pretty much undefeated on the road because everybody knows that Clipper game was a home game. So we're undefeated on the road. So the clash of the Titans, baby. Let's get it. Thanks, Alfred. I appreciate you, bro. Love you too, man. He said, I'm really concerned about Green. He needs to get benched for Kuzma when he gets back. Again, I'm going to leave that to Frank Vogel. I trust his judgment. He hasn't failed us at all this season, really. So I trust him. Like, even tonight when we went small, part of me wanted to question Frank Vogel, but then I said, you know what? He knows exactly what he's doing. He's spacing the floor for AD and LeBron, and sure enough, it paid off. So I'm not going to question Coach. This isn't Luke Walton we're talking about. This is Frank freaking Vogel, baby. Let's get it. And by the way, he called the perfect timeouts tonight. Every time they went on a huge run, he would just pull the cord, and we would go on a run of our own to counter that. So, yes, Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year, he gets my vote. Absolutely, Lewis. Absolutely. Shady Cat Chat. We're going to end it on that note right there with her comment. It says, or is it him? I'm not sure. One game at a time, Lakers for life. I appreciate that, Cat. Thank you so much. And thank you guys all for tuning in and donations as well, man. Love it, guys. Thank you so much. And let's keep this thing rolling. Now, Friday, the real test starts. Well, actually, we've been saying that all season. The test is already underway, man. The whole season is a test. Don't buy into the media hype. They said December was going to be a test so far. So good. So I'll catch you guys then on Friday, guys. Make sure to tune in for pregame, and let's get it. Go Lakers, baby.